Hello everyone, and welcome to another Fallout 76 guide. And today I'm going to show you a very interesting and effective route to farm ballistic fiber to craft and repair your armor. Alright, so I'm making this guide mostly because I've been using no power armor at all during my adventures, and it can be quite costly and expensive to repair it. Not in terms of the other materials, but ballistic fiber can be a pain in the ass, literally, to get. So in case you haven't farmed it before, I can tell you that the spawns don't refresh if you server jump, so this is a no-no here, but there are several locations that you can visit to collect a decent amount of ballistic fiber, and here I present you my personal guide and a farming route. Moreover, the strategy here is to visit military camps, which will often have military ammo bags and military grade duct tapes for you. So let's get started with location number 1. At Camp Mcclintock, you can find usually 3 to 4 ammo bags, and they are very easy to spot and to collect. And the first 2 are inside the main building. The first one is here on this counter, and the other one is to your right in the cabinets, and it's right here. So that's a very easy run. Feel free to explore the rest of the building. There is plenty of loot to get, but you will not find any other ammo bags or military grade tape. So my best advice is to head out of the building and search the tents, the military tents, and that's where you can find more ballistic fiber. At the very entrance of the first tent, you will usually find a duct tape, military one of course. Sometimes it can be an ammo bag, but not so often, at least for me. Then inside, at the very end of the tent, you will often find another ammo bag. It's right there. And then you want to head to the second tent, where sometimes there is one ammo bag either in the beds or at the entrance, but in this run I didn't find any, but sometimes it spawns there as well, so best keep an eye on it. It might be an extra item for you, who knows. The next location is at Fort Defiance, and you probably know about this one. There is plenty of ballistic fiber inside the building, and it's quite big inside, and it's not so easy to search and to know exactly where each and single item is located. So my best suggestion here is, if you have the time and the patience to get over all the rooms, then do it. You will find a lot of ammo bags especially, and I will show you some locations as well, but I'm very sure I missed many others. On the other hand, if you head to the end of this floor without taking the elevator all the way up, if you have done the Brotherhood of Steel missions, then you can find at least 4 items there, and it's very easy to get there and to loot everything. Nonetheless, I will show you several locations inside the building. Some of them are not so straightforward because, there are many rooms and it can be quite confusing to find them. But it's not impossible, and as I said, if you have the time and dedication to do this, then you will surely get plenty of ballistic fiber just from Fort Defiance. And who knows, depending on what you need, you might not even have to follow this entire route or any other locations at all, because you will have enough already to repair and craft whatever you have to. Also, keep an eye on the enemies. There is normally some ghouls and glowing animals inside. I also found a Wendigo, which almost killed me, so be very careful in this area. And as you can see, this is the ending part of the floor where the working benches are, and in this room there are 2 ammo boxes. In this one, in the locked storage room, there is nothing regarding ballistic fiber, so just ignore it. And in this room, in the other end, there is also 2 ammo bags, one right there and another here at the end of the room. So that's pretty nice, huh? Next, you want to head to the forward station Alpha, which is quite close to Fort Defiance, and in there you will also find 1 ammo bag. Be careful with the enemies. Sometimes you can find legendaries here for some reason, also scorched and yeah, ghouls, the usual. This camp doesn't have that much to loot, and the ammo bag is right there in the other stairs, here in the floor. And there you go, we have already 10 ammo bags collected, which is a decent amount of ballistic fiber. Then you might want to head to the Thorn. It's very close, and there is also an ammo bag there to collect normally. And keep in mind that when they don't show to you, you can always server jump, but you can only collect each item at every location once every 24 hours. So in this one, I didn't have any spawns for some reason, but I hadn't collected anything in the last 24 hours, so I just relogged, and voila, there was this ammo bag and the duct tape right there for me. Pretty nice, I would say. The next military camp in our route is the Firebase Major, which is right here, and you will also be able to find another ammo bag. And this one is inside the tent. Sometimes there is a bobblehead there as well, which is pretty handy. And that's as straightforward as it can get. You just head here, and inside the tent you can loot it. Moving forward, you can go to the Firebase LT, which is very close to the last one. And again, you will be able to find another ammo bag, which is again located inside the tent. Be careful with the bugs around. Sometimes there is some. And keep in mind that I'm always clearing the areas before I'm showing you where the locations are. So sometimes I'm not showing the full extent of enemies around. But just be careful in all of these camps. Now you should head a bit south to the Survey Camp Alpha. It's in the Watauga region, and in here you can expect a lot of trouble. There are usually a lot of ghouls and a Wendigo as well as scorched beasts. So you either want to be very quick or stealthy in here. Anyway, there is only this ammo bag inside this tent right here in the floor. And after this, you can simply run away or even log out. The choice is yours. If you are brave enough, then you might want to go to the forward station Delta, which is right near the Prime Fissure. And I don't really need to say that you'll find tons of scorched beasts annoying you in here. Also some glowing animals. And again, you want to go stealthy and pick things as quickly as possible. So in this caravan, there is this military duct tape here. Sometimes it's on the floor, sometimes it's on the table. Depends if scorched beasts are attacking you or not. So make sure to check both places. Then you need to head up the stairs and you will find an ammo bag right in the floor. In here, near the minigun. At the Firebase Hancock, you can find 3 ballistic fiber items. The first one is usually located near this turret, right here in the floor. Then you need to head inside one of the vents. It's not the one with the cooking space, it's the other one with the beds. Ignore this one, there is nothing much here. And in here you can find the ammo box in the lockers and then a duct tape in the floor near the bed. And that's it, you have your 3 items and you can move along. If you are daring enough, you can go to Camp Venture. Now, people usually tell me that there is plenty of fiber ballistic here, but I never find items at all. I managed to find this one in this portable toilet, and that's about it. So it's up to you to come here or not. It's just a suggestion at this point. Then, if you really need more ballistic fiber, then I advise you to go to Clancy Manor at the very north of the map. You can go to Fallout 76 for a free ride, and then head to the second floor of this building. And near this Tinker station, you will find 3 military-grade duct tapes. Wow, that's amazing! And that should solve your problem with ballistic fiber for a little bit. Or at least until the next day. When you have all the ballistic fiber you want, don't forget to scrap it. And in here I had already scrapped half of it, that's why there is only 24 in here. But make sure to equip your White Knight to repair your armor, so you spend less ballistic fiber per repair. And when you're done, make sure to also craft bundles to, use less space in your storage or inventory. And that's about it. I hope I have helped you with your ballistic fiber issues, or if you had no idea where to farm it, now you surely do. There are plenty of locations where you can go to get ballistic fiber, but just remember it's every 24 hours, so don't waste time server jumping because it will not work. Anyway, that's going to be all for today's guide. I really hope you enjoyed it and that the content here can be useful to you in any way possible. I am Marta Branco. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, then make sure to hit that button below. And as usual, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.